When we hear the word budget, many of us conjure up images of tedious number crunching and sense of deprivation. However, this perception couldn't be further from the truth. Budgeting is not about restricting yourself. It's about gaining control over your financial life and achieving your financial goals. By establishing a budget, you gain a clear understanding of your income and expenses, which empowers you to make informed financial decisions. It serves as a roadmap for your financial journey, helping you allocate your resources wisely and work towards a secure and prosperous future. So today, I'll take you to the budgeting hack you've been missing. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and that little notification bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our video updates. Plus, it helps us spread the Thrive Wise love to help more people thrive wisely. Now, let's begin. Number 1. How to create a solid budget. To create a budget, you must first understand the major components of it: your income and your expenses. You can choose from various tools such as pen and paper, spreadsheets, or budgeting apps to assist you in this process. Without this essential information, you cannot effectively plan for your financial future. Start by calculating your monthly income, which includes all sources of earnings. Knowing precisely how much money you have coming in is crucial. Once you have your income figure, categorize your spending into 3 primary categories: necessities, wants, and savings or debt repayment. A simple and effective budgeting system to consider is the 50-30-20 budget, where 50% of your income goes to necessities, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or debt repayment. Adjust these percentages to align with your individual financial goals and circumstances. Utilizing a budgeting app can also simplify expense tracking and management, making it easier to stay on course. Number 2. Savings is an expense. Savings often take a backseat in budgeting, receiving whatever is left after covering an immediate expense. However, to prioritize savings effectively, it must be treated as an essential expense. Allocate a specific amount of savings at the beginning of each month, just like you would for rent or groceries. This proactive approach ensures that your savings grow consistently, reducing the risk of impulse spending. Recognizing the challenges of saving, automation can be used as a powerful tool, such as in setting up automatic transfers for your checking account so it goes into your savings account to build an emergency fund. Or you can establish automatic deposits into an individual retirement account or IRA to secure your financial future. And for your children's education, consider contributing to a 529 college savings account via automated payments. Automation ensures that you save consistently, and the power of compound interest can significantly enhance your financial growth over time. Number 3. Tracking your expenses. Tracking expenses is the next crucial step in the budgeting process. Begin by listing fixed and consistent monthly expenses such as rent or mortgage payments, auto loans, insurance premiums, debt payments, or taxes. These expenses typically remain constant, making it easier to budget when they do not fluctuate significantly. After identifying fixed expenses, delve deeper into their variable expenses. Review your recent bank statements and identify recurring monthly expenses like utilities, groceries, entertainment, subscriptions, and more. Employing a monthly budget spreadsheet can facilitate expense tracking and provide visibility into your spending habits. Alternatively, syncing your checking account or credit card to a budgeting app enables automatic recordings of your transactions and simplifies expense tracking. Number 4. Start building an emergency fund. When you embark on your budgeting journey, your available income may be limited initially. However, prioritizing the creation of an emergency fund is a wise long-term strategy to support your budgeting goals. Begin by scrapping together $1,000 in any way possible. Sell unused items, take on extra shifts, or save diligently. This initial $1,000 will serve as a financial safety net, protecting you from unexpected financial crises. While $1,000 may not cover all emergencies, it provides a solid starting point. Over time, strive to build a more comprehensive emergency fund equivalent to 3 to 6 months worth of your living expenses. With an established emergency fund, you'll be better equipped to stay within your budget when unexpected expenses arise, such as home repairs or medical bills. Instead of derailing your budget to cover these unforeseen costs, you'll have a separate fund specifically designated for such situations. Number 5. Prepare for emergencies. Even the most meticulous planned budgets can be thrown off course by unexpected expenses, which can quickly escalate into a substantial debt burden. They say that one illness is all it takes to deplete your savings entirely. If you don't have readily available funds to cover your emergencies, you may find yourself resorting to credit cards or loans, incurring additional interest costs. Within every budget, there should be a distinct category set aside for emergency cash. Consider your emergency fund as a safeguard for your entire budget, not just another savings account. It serves as a financial cushion for true emergencies, such as sudden unemployment, medical crises, or significant home and vehicle repairs. Having an emergency fund not only helps you navigate challenging situations, but also reduces stress and provides peace of mind. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please take a moment to like and subscribe. It really helps us spread the ThriveWise love, so we can help more people thrive wisely. And going back, number 6. Set money goals and create a budget around them. Now that we've covered the fundamentals of budgeting, let's dive deeper into the importance of setting clear financial goals and integrating them into your budget. Whether you aspire to pay off student loans, purchase a home, or save for retirement, a well-structured budget will serve as your trusty guide to reaching those milestones. Your budget can be the compass that keeps you on the path to financial success while holding you accountable. Budgeting also offers insight into your spending habit, both positive and negative. It enables you to identify and eliminate unnecessary expenses, providing a clear view of your financial situation. This knowledge equips you to plan for unexpected bills or financial setbacks effectively. Don't hesitate to experiment with different budgeting methods until you find the one that suits you best, or even combine various approaches. Your budget doesn't need to be flawless. It simply needs to be tailored to your unique circumstances. Number 7. Avoid situations where you know you'll spend money. You should avoid circumstances where you know you're likely to spend money, such as dining out with friends or indulging in pedicures. Instead, explore ways to handle cooking and nail care yourself. Paying for services you can perform independently is one of the most effective strategies to adhere to your budget, at least until your finances allow for such luxuries. Another approach is to designate 1 or more days each month where you abstain from spending entirely. Use these days to cook at home or engage in cost-free activities. You might be surprised at how seemingly insignificant purchases add up over a course of a month, as well as the money you save by avoiding specific spending dates. Periodically assess your expenses to gauge your progress and make necessary budget adjustments. While setting clear spending goals is important, also remember that being excessively rigid can lead to impulsive purchases. Number 8. Be self-aware. Understanding yourself and your financial habits is crucial in the budgeting process. Just as you're often advised to know thyself on a spiritual journey, the same principle applies to budgeting. Recognize your harmful spending patterns and devise strategies to overcome them. For instance, if you're prone to dipping into your savings for non-essentials mid-month, consider transferring the majority of your savings to a separate bank account, where it remains out of sight and out of mind. The fundamental aspect of budgeting is comprehending your financial strengths and weaknesses. If you have a tendency to overspend when you visit the mall, it might be wise to avoid it altogether. Shopping centers can be alluring, and it's easy to give in to temptation. Similarly, if dining out is a frequent temptation, stock up on groceries to make home-cooked meals more appealing. Self-awareness of your tendencies and flaws can significantly aid in adhering to the principles of budgeting. Number 9. Don't give up if at first you don't succeed. An essential aspect of mastering the fundamentals of budgeting is the willingness to adapt and refine your approach until it works. If your initial budget doesn't help you save more money or reduce your expenses as intended, don't be discouraged. Instead, take a closer look at what went wrong and learn from your mistakes. Be prepared to always try and try again. Remember that if you stumble this month, you can always start fresh next month. Delaying the implementation of budgeting fundamentals is not a wise strategy. The reasons for needing a budget remain constant and compelling. So dive into budgeting with enthusiasm, because the longer you wait to take control of your finances, the more challenging it becomes. Don't get disheartened if you encounter difficulties along the way. Developing a budget that truly works for you requires time, patience, and persistence. These insights into budgeting principles and the reasons behind them should make your journey smoother. And then we have number 10. Stop comparing yourself to others. You've probably heard it countless times. Comparison is the thief of joy. This adage holds true in budgeting as well. An effective budget is a highly personalized endeavor, tailored to your unique interests and needs. Relying on an example budget you found online or in a personal finance book is not a sustainable solution. Factors such as your location, occupation, transportation, hobbies, and personal goals all influence your budget categories. Finding the right budget for you will involve some trial and error, and the end result will be unlike any other budget you've come across. Embrace the fact that everyone has different objectives, and no two budgets are identical. Well, that's basically the budgeting hack you've been missing. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And hey, it seems that YouTube thinks that the next video can completely transform your financial situation. Watch it to find out whether they're correct. And please don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more videos on how to thrive wisely. Till next time.